Get rid of this one, maybe. This suggests level 27, so it might be a bit tough. So we're just gonna get rid of this thing. My new outfit. Actually, that's what I was going to check. So I go boom, 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 boom. Right, then there's those ones. And there's these ones at the end there. They're just pointless, basically. Oh, that's right. Bring that there. Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads
It's
lead
telling
to
me that
Hogsmeade.
shit again, putting on the better god. What the fuck, man? This is as good as I can get at the moment. Okay, let's do this. She said something about blackmail. Who are we blackmailing?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Ranrok, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Revelio. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh,
Right
Esther,
here.
what have I done?
I'm gonna have a drink.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow.
It's the rabies.
I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly,
Trampled the
but those
daisies.
are Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Let me away, dude.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Oh, he's at the back, is he?
Please tell me you didn't take it, but perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right, but we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man, but even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he placed. I
Don't worry
went
about
into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. How to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Do 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 do.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Yep, right here.
there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
I honestly wasn't even listening to half that shit that they're talking about.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Yeah, perhaps. She's been kidnapped. Are you? You look sus. Oh, hang on. Wrong button. Out of my way. Oop.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
I didn't even go into the Hog's Head.
Natty's wand.
Oh
She
no.
can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble.
Trouble.
Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
In the river? Did she walk out this way?
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Ooh.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
I've not been in here.
Revelio. Accio. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I'm not too quickly. We've got to collect some shit.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Yeah, I already did that.
Not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Revelio.
How did I miss the chest up here? Ah, okay. Can't get to it. That's how I missed it.
Rookwood will lead us to victory. You mark my words.
How are we gonna do this?
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame.
I've heard centaurs quieter than you.
Couldn't bring them.
Nice out of your eyes.
Honey Barry for you.
Did you hear that?
No. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, well we got that.
Tipple's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
I don't. Where's this chest?
Revelio.
Miss a payment with me, and I'll make you pay through the nose.
I'm surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's Rookwood waiting for? I'm a master at this. A master. Revelio.
Ooh.
Hey.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Oi, oi.
On board. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Okay, let's go around.
Revelio.
Okay, so we went through all that. Oh, shoot, there's still more over here. Gold, gold, gold. Then from here.
Revelio.
Hey, that's fine.
Ah, no.
Leviosa. Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts?
Fuck! I hate that, you prick. Have some of that.
Now to finish the job.
Fucked him up. Fucked him up real good. Stand here. This is where. Oh, fuck. I could have come in. I didn't see stairs here. Ah, you dickhead. There you go.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Go.
You found us. I knew you would realize.
Revelio.
My one for you. Speak to Mr. Rain.
He was over here. I need your help.
Shut up. Wreck this shit first. Who's up? Oh. Who's the one over here?
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me you'd been
Mr.
abducted.
Rabies.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
Is it like an 18-year-old or
These
something
cursed.
playing some old
And there's
guy?
an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly. I cannot miss detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Where the hell is it?
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Aloha Mora.
What the fuck? That wasn't there before, was it?
Mr. Rabe's wand must be nearby if he can sense it from his cell. Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back.
That was weird.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Alright, moving back. Oh, shit. That's anticlimactic. Now what?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery.
Yeah,
I
you
may
do.
be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well.
Get out of here on our
But
own.
be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Okay.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Are we having a fight out here? What? She said prepare for a fight. We're gonna have a big fight out in... Oh, here we go. Who's that?
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Ruth Singer.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was
That
you
was
two.
quick.
Is Mr. Rabe right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, they've also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yeah.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Meh. This is a shitty quest, really. Oh, here he is. Ah. Oh, wait, there's another one. It's fucking in the wall over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 instruments now. I gave him another tip, so... Will we have 6 next time I see him?
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Revelio.
Fine now, Demi guys.
What? Music just stopped all of a sudden.
Revelio.
Oh, is that like a practice Quidditch thing? Is that a cup? Why would someone leave that sitting out here? That is. Anyway, what do we got to do now? That's right. We're gonna get at level 28 so we get Avada Kedavra. Then we'll go back into there and fuck them up. So let's do this one. Wait, what was... Yeah. Shit gloves. Shit glasses and shit. Shitty robe. We gotta go find out what that is actually. We'll meet Poppy in a minute after we go back to Hogwarts to the required room. We shall identify this. Ugh. Why is everything worse? Okay. Oh, something over here. Should be able to sell that. Centaur in the stone. Wait, what was Send Hogwarts from Ranrok. After I get Abracadabra. Now, oh shit, it's a long way away. Oh no, as far as I thought. So that's where we're gonna go get Abracadabra from.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Griffin better gear with ice. Like, why? Stop fucking telling me that. Oh, I'm not going here. I can't. Actually, you should tell me that I can't talk to him yet.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
You just have to wait for me. What? Ah, shit. Why am I going? Oops, wrong button. Oh, that's right, 'cause it's where the other mission will be. We're going... Yeah. I get it now. Let's go see Popeye. What's up there? Niffler. What do we do with a spare Niffler or two? Not right now. Ask one to eggs. What? Talking to me?
Better things than this so-called patrol.
So-called patrol. Nah, fuck it. What are we doing? Dog up there. Or a wolf. The wolves. Why did I have to do this on foot?
Looks rather dark in there.
Revelio.
Revelio. Okay, let's go.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few
big
hours
fucking
and some
bees.
eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Have a look.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio.
Fucking weirdo. Moonstone Garden.
Revelio. You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
No, fat boy. No. You've had enough, you fat fuck.
It's another aggressive one.
Oh shit. Ah, missed it.
Incendio.
What is going on with them?
Revelio.
Grab that. Oh. Why can't I grab that?
Revelio.
Oh, but they swoopers.
Foopers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
I should be okay. I got food. Oh, idiot.
Bombarder.
Wrong button again.
Revelio. Accio.
If the moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Let's go. This is gonna be a puzzle.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
No, that one. Oh, we need the fucking butterfly.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Oh, moss.
Revelio.
Where are they?
Accio.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay, that doesn't really tell me much.
the runes on the walls have something. Finding
Lumos.
moths.
One.
Accio.
What? What that? Oh, we gotta do that. And then that. Okay, we're gonna do
Accio.
one. Last the circle ones.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso.
What? Why did that not work?
Lumos.
Lumos.
What the fuck? You little
If we
bastard.
pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Why does it keep going back?
Lumos.
Fuck off.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Why does this one go back over here?
Lumos.
Close that door for me so this won't go back in there.
Protego.
It's fuck, it's done it again!
Depulso.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect another
Oh, for
obstacle.
some reason it...
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a
whatever.
way across.
We have to go this fucking thing again.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Oh, is there another one over here? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lumos.
I'm here.
Lumos.
Stop, this bitch just running around copying me. Okay. Now then. Oh, that was shit.
Depulso.
Merlin.
Lumos.
It's beautiful.
Come on, puppy.
You did it.
Levioso.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Bombarda! Confringo! Descender! Repulsor! Defender! Incendio! Bombarda!
Okay, that's one down.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo!
Fucking tongue just fell right out of him.
Revelio!
Revelio.
Repulsor! Revelio!
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
I'm going here first. We're going over here. Dive, dive, dive. Ooh, what's she doing back there?
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close
Wow!
up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Look at all the birds.
Revelio!
Revelio. Sorry. Oh.
Incendio!
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now. I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny.
Revelio!
I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Can we get up there? Why for we cannot get up here? Come on, man.
Revelio!
Destroying shit. Oh, there's a... Is that where we come out? Wait a second. Oh no, that's that. Oh fuck. I done did fuck up.
We found it! It's
Yeah.
like staring directly at the... Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Revelio!
The henge. I'm not gonna be able to catch any of them, am I? What's over here? Oh, it's the rest of that.
Well done, Poppy.
Well
This
done,
did end up being
Poppy.
the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
To the henge.
I think I'd like to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well. We should leave.
Revelio!
The longer we stay, the more I want a Fwooper.
Yeah, well, fucking let me work out a way to fucking get one. There's nothing here. Ah, fuck it. Actually, hang on. Get a shot of me in this tree. And all these birds. Yeah. That'll do. I'm ready to go now.
From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
Yeah.
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with.
Now do we? So I'm gonna have to fight some people again, am I?
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be.
What? Where? Where
But
are
now
we?
that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
What?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Fucking Stonehenge. No, we ain't gonna do fucking Stonehenge.
Say we know where the moonstone goes.
Here, you reckon? Oh. Fuck. What are they doing there, John?
Oh.
What is this?
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
Nah, see,
All
they've
part
left
of the
us a
dance.
message.
No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Oh shit! Call her out.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got,
Never
the
fat
more
in. She
apparent
never
it
fat in.
became. Gran tried for years to convince my
Make
parents
fat
to
a
let me
word.
live with her.
Fitted
Suffice
sounds
it to
dumb.
say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
I'm gonna sit on a chair. That means I sat on the chair. I
I'm
didn't sit
glad
it
you
on it.
escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Revelio.
There's nothing around here. What is that? Something weird. I don't fucking know.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal
Give me
say
an
the
alto.
key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Let's go. Good night's sleep. Every time I've woken up, I think it's been a new season. It can't be a new season now, though, because school's over. Yeah, see, I didn't wake up. Oh, we haven't been to bed yet. Ooh, she wants to take me to bed. Is that this quest? She looks a little young. Actually, everyone here is probably a little young. Oh, look how small she is. A couple of years younger than me here in the game anyway. Which for kids, that's fucking huge. I can't remember where I'm not going with her anyway. Grief and Vengeance with Natty. Collections. Ah, fuck this collection shit. Right, do I need to fucking come in here every time? Ah, fuck, there it was. Bastard. One of the first ones. Inventory. Shit gloves. Actually, hang on. Fuck it. I remember that one. Let's go with that. Mission. Summoner's match. Fuck that. Cause fuck that. Ah, fuck. I can't be bothered with that just now. What do you need? That's very old. That has been sitting there for a long, long time. That at some stage. What's the time? Oh, fuck it. I'll go to bed. First, go do all this shit.
Made marvelous improvements here. Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yeah. Shut up, Dick. Where is my potions? Okay. Fucking unicorn hair. Alright. We got done. Right, actually, hang on. Before I go, next time I get on, do that, and then we go get that, and then we do that. Yep, right here. Okay.